Hello everybody, this is my first video for the 13 Valleys Ultra, which is my first 100 miler. I think it's 112 miles total, 182k. Previously I've done a 26 mile sky race, and that's about it. So kind of jumped into the deep end with stuff, kind of thought why not just give it a go before we turn 30. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty fresh, had a good training block, good taper, quick kit check, and then we're gonna go. So, start things off, I've got my race vest. This is my Uzwi USWE 8 litre race vest. I've got one bottle with a straw and one with a filter. I'm going to try and pick up another one of these. I've got my Innovate Trailfly 300 shoes, which are 25mm heel, 19mm forefoot, so quite stripped back compared to some ultra shoes, but I don't like too much staff, makes me feel unstable. I've also got a set in my drop bag. So this is my drop bag kit here. So I've got a Trailfly 270s, which are slightly lower stack. Another pair of shorts, tops, socks, long sleeve, spare pair of gloves, spare hat, which is this one on Mahid, and an ankle support that's got in my drop bag, and some nutrition. I've got 2 headlamps, Petzl Tikka, and the Alpkit copycat version of this basically. Works really well. It's both off AAA batteries, so both should last, and the blue one can go around my waist. Got my nutrition here, which I'm going to take with me. First aid kits, I've got my inhaler, my chapstick, some painkillers, tape, bandage, survival blanket, a cup and a bowl, Vaseline, 2 buffs because I don't have a hat. Seems a bit strange, I think buffs are like 3 hats when you fold them over, but never mind. Then I've got my gaiters, some Gore Light Montane gloves, so they're windproof, weatherproof, but not fully waterproof, which is why I've got a spare set, just in case. Although the weather's pretty good, it's currently sunny, a bit of wind from Storm Agnes. Hopefully that's going to die off by this afternoon when we start, but I think, to be honest, it's not supposed to get below about 12-13 degrees, and I think we're only supposed to get rain tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So I've got my Montane waterproof, this is super lightweight, about 95 grams, some Rab waterproof leggings, which I got off the Rob Roy Way, they're really light. My Patagonia R1 leggings for full leg cover, which you need. I've got my Salomon Pulse belt, which has got lots of pockets, and my trekking poles inside of them. I've also got my Alpkit insulated layer, insulated jacket, which has got like micro baffling inside, and my Patagonia R1 fleece for my warm layer. So my 2 Patagonia bits, I actually got them on the PCT back in 2017, so they're going really well. They're still going strong, absolutely love them. There is newer versions out, other brands have brought out their own version, but these are super good, they just keep going. Really impressed with them. What else have I got? I've got my Vega hat, which I'll be running in. This hat, as I said, is going in my drop bag as a spare in case I sweat or in case it rains overnight and it's just sweaty and minging. And then obviously I've got everything for my drop bag there. I've also got this North Face jacket. I don't know what jacket it is, I got it again in 2017, so we'll see how it goes. I'm taking that just in case they say my Alpkit one's not good enough, but I don't know how that is going to fit in there. We'll see. Stuff's here anyway, so I'm going to have to go, but I've got a spare belt for him, a couple of spare other bits, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're going to pack up now and we're going to get going, go to do a kit check, pop into Kong, buy a few bits and bobs, and then we're just going to get ourselves back here for a nap and then ready to roll.
I was doing that inquisitive look.
Where are we going, Soph?
We're going to Keswick.
What for, Soph?
We're going to get our kit checked for the 13 Valleys.
What time is it, Soph?
It's 12:32.
What time are we supposed to get there, Soph?
We were supposed to get there about 11.
Why are we late, Soph?
Because I was faffing this morning. Because I laid out all my gear last night to take a nice picture of it all. And then instead of then packing it away, just left it there all night and went to sleep.
How are you feeling?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
How many emotions are you feeling right now? What are they?
Oh my god, oh my god. Many of the emotions. Excitement is the main emotion. I've got wee butterflies in my tummy of nerves. That's about it really.
Excitement and nerves.
Just 2 emotions really.
You're a simple man.
I'm a simple man with simple emotions.
There we are. This way, Soph.
Will you become
What will you become?
Hopefully still not a knobby.
Made it to the start line.
Just about.
Just, look at that. 2 minutes, 3 minutes to spare. Had to go for a quick poop. We're ready to go now. Look at that. Beautiful. Woo!
This is your moment. This is your race. It's your race. Your moment.
Yes, up. Let's go.
Let's go, mate. Good luck.
Mate, I'm still loading. Jesus Christ. Quick video update. We're about 5 miles in. It's only 110 to go. Or just less than 100. No, just less than 110. But I thought I'd do a quick video update. It's already starting to get dark. Dusk is coming. But tell you what, it's glorious. Feeling good. Honestly, I don't even know if you can see me right now, but about to get the head torch on. Just cruising along towards the end of Borrowdale, like Seathwaite, Sea Toller. I don't know, one or the other. We're about to go up towards Honester Pass. Got the head torch on the head, but trying to just ink out as much of my eyes as I can before I turn it on. I know the path's fairly good condition, so just going along. But yeah. Getting pretty dark. It's about definitely dusk. Feeling good. Went over my ankle just before, so that was my bad ankle. So we'll see how we go. But hey, kills your mind. So half marathon in, 13.2. It's a half marathon. Just over. Feeling good. Knee and ankle, I can feel them, but only when I think about them. When I'm not thinking about them, nothing hurts, so try not to think about it. Then as you can see that, but we've just come down there to Buttermere and now we're going up the other side. There's like a big snake of lights coming down the trail, looks real cool. Meanwhile, we are crunching miles. Going up. I'm working on my heart rate. I noticed first 10 miles my heart rate was way too high. I was coming in like over 160 and I sort of said I want to stay zone 2-3, so that last flat I walked a good bit of it, slowed my pace, got the heart rate down to zone 3 and now it's pretty happy actually. It's 4:15 in the morning. I'm 40 miles. Physically I feel alright. In terms of like my muscles, my legs, etc. My traps are pretty sore, but like my legs are okay. But had a good section like to do the start of the night with a group, 2 guys and a girl, who were doing really well. Pace was relaxed, nothing too much, but starting to like regurgitate my food. I haven't been sick yet, but feels like that could happen, so I've dropped right off the back of them, let them go up ahead. I'm just going to have a bit of a chilled pace, try and sort of let some of the food I've eaten digest. I've been like really forcing myself to eat, and I've eaten a lot at the feed stations, like bowls of soup, bread rolls, rice pudding, loads of crepes, just loads of food. But like, I don't feel hungry, I don't feel like I'm tired. I'm just struggling to keep it down. So like I said, just going to drop the pace off, sort of have a nice chilled leg. It's apparently one of the easier legs, it's fairly flat. So if I walk a fair bit of it, it should give me a chance to just digest some food and start to really keep stuff down. So we'll see, but still enjoying it. Alright, 6:30 in the morning. starting to get light out. I'm now in the mix of the Seven Valleys runners. They're all going quick and I'm tired, so I'm not going quick. But had a decent night. Like I said, had one bit where I was struggling to keep any food down. Just felt it repeating on me, so slowed the pace down. Feeling a bit better now. Yeah, almost at the halfway mark though, which is pretty cool. And then I'm just all over to do it again, which is not cool. Man, I'm knackered. This is definitely like type 3 fun. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I also can hate it. It's so hard. I'm so much wrong with my little toe. And I've still got 65 miles to go. Like, what the fuck? Some cows. Got a bit of sunrise behind. Look at that. Glorious. I think we're dropping down to Borrowdale now. Still struggling to keep food down, but Brad's making me some Rennies. Should settle my stomach. I still feel alright, like physically. I can run the flats and the downs alright. Climbs are like beating me down a bit. I think that's just because of really, with the food, like I haven't really eaten much over the last sort of, or 10 o'clock now. I haven't really eaten much since 6. When I had some soup, and before 6 I didn't eat till since 4, just trying to settle my stomach a bit. But I'm going to try and get some good food on board next aid station, and then hopefully maybe walk out of there, see if I can keep it down. Look at that! Glorious! We're like 65 miles in, feeling a bit better. Some food's like staying down. I haven't met Brad yet, but that's hopefully going to help a load. I'm definitely going to change my socks at the aid station where my drop bag is. My 2 little toes are really hurting. But I'm going up this climb, not fast, but with some level of non-slow pace, so it's a beautiful valley. I'm low on battery, so this might be the last vlog entry, who knows. But yeah, river crossing. Gonna wade it. My feet have been wet for about feet have been wet for 18 hours now, so one more river crossing ain't gonna hurt. We're in Ambleside. Woo! Slight course change, but we made it, so a maximum 55k left, which is very cool. So that's 30, what's that, about 33 miles, 34 miles? 33? Yeah, loving it. I think once I hit Ambleside, I knew that'd be. Hey, there we go. Thank you. I knew once I hit Ambleside, I'd be pretty good. I know I'm going to finish it once I hit Ambleside, so here we are. We just left, heading to Waterhead. Is it Waterhead? No. Hartsoff. Hartsoff. Off to Hartsoff. Then we're over Styx Pass, and we're back in towards the Borrowdale Valley. Hey, we'll be done by sometime soon. My GoPro died just after Ambleside. I didn't have a charging cable with me, so I couldn't charge it up. I got back to the camper van, I was absolutely spent. Pretty much had some Pringles, had some Lucozade, went straight to sleep, woke up the next day, almost unable to move. My friend Callum came and drove me home. He brought me some food, he brought me some drinks, he got in the camper van home, and then I had the sofa where I lay. Had a pretty good stint all the way through to the Glenreading Youth Hostel. Left the Glenreading Youth Hostel with a gentleman called Robert Kenning. Went from Ambleside all the way to Glenreading. I was running with a lad called Robert Kenning, who was a dentist, and we had a nice good chat. We were really spurring each other on, we were holding good pace, we were enjoying it. Left the Glenreading Youth Hostel up to the top of Sticks Pass, still feeling good. Top of Sticks Pass, had a fall, I hurt my hip flexor, had another fall a little further on, hurt my hip flexor again, and then really sort of had to make my way slowly down. Robert made his shot off, he ended up taking out about 2 hours off my time in that last sort of 15, 16 miles. I was really struggling to run. I pretty much walked from there. Still sort of, you know, enjoying it. I was in a lot of pain. I was thinking, I'm not going to give up now. I've got, you know, I ticked over the 100-mile mark, and I was like, I've got to keep going. I've got to finish this. Let's go. Got to the point where I was struggling quite a lot, so bumped into a group, two guys and a girl. One of the guys was the girl's dad. She'd hurt her knee. They were just cruising along nice and slow, so I stuck with them, made it to the finish. 34 hours, 21 minutes in the end, which I was really pleased with. Secretly, I wanted to go, my ambitious goal was to go sub 35 hours, which I made, so very happy with that. Came 7th overall and 6th in men. First place, Mark Derbyshire, absolutely smashed everybody, beat second place by about 7 hours, 8 hours. Really impressive, unbelievable. Don't know how he did it, but yeah, really impressed. I think there was about 100 people entered, only 26 finished, and to come 7th out of all of them, I was absolutely over the moon, especially considering my hip injury. 2.5, 3 weeks post-race, pretty much recovered. Still a little bit of pain in my right foot, but I can run, I can cycle, went on my bikes all weekend. Last weekend it was great, went out on a run yesterday, starting to feel good again, just getting back into the training. Unfortunately, Suf didn't finish the race. He had a bit of a nightmare. He had a fall and snapped one of his walking poles. After he snapped his walking poles, he was going along. It was obviously going to be a lot more difficult for him. He had another fall and really badly hit his ankle. He made it to the next checkpoint and just decided at that point he wasn't going to finish the race with his ankle. He was about 50 miles in, and unfortunately at that point he decided to drop out. I really do feel for him. I mean, at the end of the day, he's absolutely smashed the training. He smashed the race, even though he dropped out. It's the first he'd ever ran. Really proud of him, and we're both pretty keen to go back next year and try and do better, and see if we can, you know, beat our time, see if we can get stuff across the line, see if I can maybe take off another hour or so off my top time. It'd be great to break 30 hours next time, but who knows if that'll happen, who knows if I'll be even running. Got some big plans coming up. Suf and I are both looking at a few challenges, looking at the Welsh 3000s, looking at the Bob Graham round as well, looking at the George Fisher Tea round, which is every peak that you can see from George Fisher's tea room, which is another good round in the lakes. Obviously winter's drawing in, it's now mid-October, days are getting shorter, temperatures are dropping, but hey, we'll get out there, we'll crack on and still have fun. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time.